Hello, it's Lucas from Mercedes-Benz V-Sport, and today we have a wonderful GLE 400D Premium Plus to have a look around. Now, as we can see from the front, we've got the multi-beam LEDs, which are the most advanced LED headlights available on the GLE, along with the daytime running lights, as you can see just there. We've also got the chrome pins in the front grille and the more aggressive front bumper, both of which you expect to get on the AMG line. Just coming around the side, we can see the wonderful, brilliant blue really popping in the sunlight just there. I'll see if I can catch it from another angle a little bit later on. And here we can see the 22-inch AMG 5 twin spoke alloys. Now these are the largest alloys in series production at the moment, which is a very impressive achievement for this sector of car. And as I said, you can really see that blue looking fantastic in the sunlight just there. Now, just opening up the boot, nice and easy to do in this car. We just click the button just underneath here. As you can see, it's actually the 7-seat variant that I've got here. So with the seats up, you obviously can have 7 people in the car itself. But if you put down the seats, you'd normally have 630 litres. And if you put the middle row down too, you'd have 2,055 litres worth of space. So hopefully plenty for anything that you could be using it for. Coming into the rear, you can see we actually have 4-zone climate control just here. All that they have to do is play with the temperatures. It's currently set to auto, so it is nice and easy for them, just setting the temperatures as required just here. And you can see how comfy it would be back here. In the door as well, we've got a lovely shot of the Burmester system, but also the electric seats. You can push them forward, back, and adjust the backrest just how you'd like it as well. I thought I'd show you how to get into the rear. It is nice and simple. We just click the button on that shoulder and the seat will move forward and lean over on its own. And that's how you get into the rear seat. So you've got 2 seats back here, both of which have USB Type-C charging abilities, but makes your life quite a bit easier if you have got quite a few people to be travelling around with. And what I'm going to do is open up the bonnet so we can have a bit of a look around there, and then we'll jump into the car. So now that I've got the bonnet open on here, we can see we've actually got the 3-litre 6-cylinder diesel engine in here, it being the 400D. It produces 330 brake horsepower and a whole 700 Nm of torque, which means that we can get from 0 to 62 in just 5.7 seconds, continue all the way up to 152 miles per hour, and still achieve 33 miles to the gallon. If you're looking to tow, this car can achieve 750 kilos unbraked, 2.7 tons braked, and if you went for the towing package, it could do all the way up to 3.5 tons. So very, very capable. So just before I did jump in, I thought I'd show you how beautiful this car is, as if you were jumping in for the first time. So as you can see, we've got the huge screens across here and a lovely cockpit. As you can see, very well structured around here. And now what I will do is jump in and run through a few more of the controls. So now that I've jumped into the front, we can see the wonderful digital dash in front of the driver and the multimedia screen just here. I have covered both of these screens in a fair amount of detail in my previous videos, so I just thought I'd cover my favourite bits in here, such as the sat nav, which is really easy to use. You just hit where to just there, and you saw me changing the perspective as well just before then, and the ambient lighting, as I always love to do, because I think it adds so much value to the car. So when you go into colour, for example, you can see there's plenty of multicolour modes that you can change into. Purple Sky and Ocean Blue are still my 2 favourites for the daytime, but you can turn off the multicolour options there and actually choose from the colour wheel itself. Now just coming down from here, we have all of our climate control options just housed in this bar just here, so we can just turn up and down the temperature for both the driver and the passenger. And as you can see, I've currently got it synced and on auto, so the car does everything for me. We've then got a wireless charging pad should your phone be compatible, 2 USB-C points and a 12-volt adapter just there, and a couple of cup holders for the front passengers. Here we have our laptop style touchpad with the dynamic select just on the left, and a few other quick selects, including the ability for the car to self-park and a few of the other options in the main screen just there. We also have the ability to raise and lower the suspension from the button that I've just used there. In the display you can see it's currently saying that it's rising. Now on the steering wheel, it's very, very clever. You can use most of the functions in the car just through here. As you can see, just using the touchpad, the home button and the back button, but we can accept and decline calls, adjust the volume and talk to the car on this side. But this car has the driving assistance package. So not only can you adjust the screen in front of the driver and have navigation in it, for example, in there. If you get lost, it is very useful just being able to glance there and have all the information right in front of you. But it also means that we have the ability to set up the radar guided cruise control and set maximum speeds just in here. So you can set the distance to the car in front just here, set the maximum speed that you're happy for the car to go, and to set up a resume and cancel just there as well. Over here we have the fully electric front seat, so you can adjust the left hand seat as well using that button, but it is nice and easy to do, as you can see just here. You can also adjust the backrest and the headrests, and even have heater seats with memory functions in there as well. This is the Burmester speaker. They always stand out a huge amount and are only available on the Premium Plus. And you can even see the ambient lighting really looking great just there. And last but not least, we've got the huge new sunroof on the GLE. It's 50% more glass space here than the previous version. It is absolutely huge and provides a huge, loads and loads of light for all the passengers in the car. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Lucas. You can get me on 01323 465 028 or by calling into the Mercedes-Benz of Eastbourne dealership. This has been a GLE 400D. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye bye.